The date that this video is posted proves that these predictions are being made ahead of time, as do these time-stamped emails and forensic notes PDF documents. If you are skeptical for some reason, please email me and I will forward these to you. This is part 4 of this video series that is predicting that Trump's victory rally in Washington, D.C. on January 19th at the Capital One Arena will be bombed, J.D. Vance will die, and Trump will die on February 13th. I recommend watching these videos in chronological order, and I will leave the numbers for the videos either in the title or description box. To confirm his signs and connections, God pairs the numbers 9 and 23 together, as the basketball president who wore jersey number 23 was inaugurated in 2009. The Manchester Arena bombing that killed 23 people, again, it was 23 days before the 23-story Grenfell Tower fire, was during an Ariana Grande concert. So, the Manchester Arena bombing was a bombing at a concert for this pop star Ariana Grande, an American singer. The Manchester Arena bombing that killed 23 people during the Ariana Grande concert was the same day as the release of the movie about an assault on the White House in Washington, and it was exactly 90 months before the release of the movie Wicked, starring Ariana Grande. The movie Wicked, about the Wicked Witch of the West, is a spin-off story from the movie The Wizard of Oz. The Wizard of Oz was released exactly 4,448, as in 4,448 weeks before the release of Wicked, which hints at the prediction that the 44th president will become the 48th president through the predicted bombing of the Capital One Arena during Trump's rally. The former president becoming the president again, as in the 44th president becoming the 48th president, I'm not referring to Trump, is hinted at with the 5th through 8th king's prophecy in the book of Revelation regarding a king that was, is not, and will be again. The 5th through 8th king's prophecy. The character Oz is the king of Oz. The Wizard of Oz was released 85 years before Wicked was released, and this hints at the 5th through 8th king's prophecy. There's many reasons for knowing that that's the case. God is using this 85 number and also 58 in other signs. There's precedent for this. That's what gives me the ability to have all of this knowledge all at once, because again, this prediction was only known a couple of days ago. Again, the Wizard of Oz movie was released 85 years before the Wicked movie, which hints at the 5th through 8th king's prophecy, and again, that's relevant because Oz is a king. And this is why Wicked was released on November 22nd, 2024, 58 days before the predicted bombing of the arena in which the Washington Wizards basketball games are played, which points to the return of the Wicked basketball president who wore jersey number 23. It is exactly 85 years and 89 days before the Wizard of Oz and Wicked, between the release dates of the Wizard of Oz and Wicked, and the inverse of 89 is 0.01123. 1123 is the 188th prime number, and H188 is the word in the Strong's Concordance for woe, exclamation mark, used in the Bible in the context of extreme judgment from God. And again, speaking of this context of Washington, D.C., the only other time a foreign enemy attacked the nation's capital was exactly 188 years prior on 9/11 in 1813, when the British landed at George Washington's Mount Vernon estate and then proceeded to burn down the Capitol building and White House, but not before First Lady famously rescued the portrait of George Washington. Anyway, the stunning confirmation here is the exact 48 weeks between the two movies about the Wizard of Oz. And we are talking about the arena in which the Washington Wizards play. Again, that's all relevant because of the Manchester Arena bombing during the concert of Ariana Grande, and Ariana Grande stars in this movie Wicked, which was released 58 days, which is again relevant because of the 85 years between Wizard of Oz and Wicked. Wicked was released 58 days before the predicted bombing in the arena where the Washington Wizards play. This is amazing beyond words. God is the master creative artist.